think I've missed several days of videos, so I have to catch up with that. Wow, let's see. How did last week go? How is this week going? So in case any of you have missed it, and this is the first one that you're jumping on, I just made this decision that I am going to choose a different perspective on weight loss, which is I am going to focus on being happy, doing things that I enjoy, meditation, journaling, reading, going for walks, hopefully get a bicycle and go for bike rides. I'm still waiting to find a used bike. I don't have those that much down here, so when it comes up you gotta snatch it. But anyway, I am using my secondary things that I'm doing is Weight Watchers, and then once it cools down I will go back to TurboFire or doing some other like intense exercise. I miss it. But let me tell you guys, man, I don't know where you live, but where I live, it is hotter than H-E-double-L, man. And it doesn't not cool off in the evenings. It doesn't feel better in the mornings. Like, it is pretty much miserable hot the whole time. That's it. And I absolutely do not want to do any exercise at all. It's just way, way, way too hot. So I'm just going to have to wait. Ugh, there's a mosquito. Get away! Just gonna have to wait until things cool down. But meanwhile, how am I feeling? I feel happy. I feel happy. Da, 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 da. I don't know how that song goes, but anyway, I just watched a video with that with some older folks dancing to it. It was really cute. I feel happy. I feel less stressed out. I feel more peaceful. I'm trying to do like one thing that I really, really love to do every day. Like just pick something that, I don't know, that I would really enjoy. And I've started doing things. I noticed that I was doing things this week that I have not done. I used to do all the time without thinking about it, and I haven't done in a really, really long time. And it's just like tiny little like changes. Like I was in the living room and I was talking to my husband and my daughter, and something came on the TV, like, and it made me feel like dancing. So I just started dancing, and my daughter started laughing, and it's a tiny little thing, right? But that's something that I used to do all the time, even when I was out somewhere. If I heard a song or whatever, I love to dance, I love to sing, and so I would just like start belting it out or start dancing along, and so that felt good. It felt good. It felt nice to be. It's been so hot here that I've been wearing shorter skirts at home, not out, but at home with it, just a tank top. And it's weird with this shift in perspective on what my focus is on. Even though I'm still heavy, even though I have weight to lose, and even though I'm not even anywhere near goal, I feel good. I feel good in my body, and I feel good almost, not quite, I'm not quite there, but almost to the point where I might even walk out in that skirt and tank top. And sometime I'll take a picture of it, just so that you can see it, because thinking it and imagining it, I mean, the skirt's probably what, like, I don't know, maybe 2 inches above my knee. And, you know, when you're a heavier person and you've got, you know, some fat and stuff on your knees, it's just, you don't usually wear things like that out, but I feel good. I feel good. This week I meditated almost every day except one. I think I missed one day, and I still haven't gotten into the groove of meditation. And if any of you meditate, you know what I'm talking about, like where you're actually meditating. Most of my meditation, because I've been away from it for a while, so most of my meditation is in this realm of stop thinking about that, and why are you thinking about that, and just let that thought go, and oh, I heard this noise, and no, we need to meditate, think, meditate, no, what was that, what did I have to do, I want to imagine my dreams, no, meditate, like most of my conversation when I'm meditating is like that. And but I definitely I can feel myself moving towards getting to the point where I'm actually going to not be thinking anything, which would be glorious. I would love that. The only time I think I don't ever think anything is if I've been drinking. I told my husband he's really lucky I'm not an alcoholic, because when I drink, I just get really, really happy and think everything's awesome, and I don't think about anything, and it's actually really nice, but I don't hardly ever drink, so I'm not an alcoholic. What else was I going to say? I didn't do Weight Watchers this week. I didn't eat anything out of the ordinary. Like, I didn't eat like chips and stuff like that. Like, I did have one night where I had some cookies, but I mean, my point is I haven't changed really my eating like when I am on Weight Watchers. I just didn't track anything this week. And I'm okay with that. I feel like I will, what day is today? Monday? I like to start tracking on Sunday, so I'll probably give myself this week to not track either. But that doesn't mean I've given myself permission to just eat crap, because I definitely haven't. And as a matter of fact, I saw a program, a little short video talking about the kind of meat that goes into hamburgers at McDonald's, and I'm sure everyone has seen it or heard about it or saw some note about it. And I don't know, that's just has re-emphasized and re-pushed me to thinking that, you know, I really want to be conscientious of what I'm putting in my body, and I want to enjoy what I'm eating. And I know this might sound crazy, but I was talking to my husband about how, you know, back before I started doing weddings, I used to think that people with money, like the restaurants they would go to, I just thought, my gosh, why would you spend so much money for such like a little tiny portion when you could go someplace else and get a lot of food and for a lot less money? And anyway, so once I started in this whole realm of where I'm at now, which is weddings and events, and I was a coordinator for a film festival for a number of years, and I had to like go outside my comfort zone as far as eating was concerned. And I have a friend who's a caterer, and he's really taught me a lot about the art of food, I guess, and how flavors go together, and how subtly tying one thing into another, and how that creates this experience, this food experience, I guess, and how good it tastes, and how much better it tastes than, you know, the good food, the fried food, or the fast food, or the food that isn't necessarily so healthy. And I've seen myself the last few years like gradually start to move towards this side of things where I want things to be as fresh as possible. I can tell the difference when things are not fresh. Like for something really small, tomatoes. We joined this farm co-op last season. Our season runs from November to the end of like the middle of May. And I love tomatoes. I love them. And when they're fresh picked out of the garden, like when you've grown them yourselves, they're so, so delicious. But the tomatoes that we get at the grocery store don't have a lot of flavor to me, and especially not when you compare it to a garden grown, you know, tomato. And having joined this farm co-op, wow, like the vegetables are so tasty and so good. And anyway, what was my point? So my point is that I feel like I'm gradually moving towards this place where, you know, my preference is to have things that are fresh and that are, you know, if they can be organic, great. And if not, I'm not going to say I'm not going to have a vegetable because it's not organic. I would rather have vegetables. You know, chicken and beef and fish and bringing out things with flavors. I love spices. When I lived in the United States, I used to not be able to leave a grocery store without buying at least one new spice. And we don't have that many options here, but I do have quite a big spice rack. So anyway, my point is that really my problem with eating is not so much like my main meals. That's not where the trouble comes in. The trouble comes in with emotional eating, and emotional eating is the things I do in between those meals, right? The chips are a huge, big one for me. Ice cream, sometimes cookies. You know, the can't chocolate. Chocolate is another big one, and so those are the things that they sneak in the middle of things, and then not walking and not doing turbo fire or Zumba or some other kind of exercise, not running, like those kinds of things is what has, you know, brought me to where I'm at. So Anyway, I think I'm going to tackle one more subject because I'm feeling brave. I'm feeling brave today and feeling good. And then, yeah, that'll be all until I talk to you guys in a couple days or whenever I get the urge. Thank you so much for commenting, liking, and subscribing. I appreciate you so much. I love seeing the comments. They really are encouraging and motivating. I enjoy watching your videos. I will catch up, I promise, today or tomorrow. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace out, you guys. Bye. Cha, 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 cha.